In this video, I'm going to give you 2 unknown ways to increase testosterone. And I'm guessing there's a million pieces of content out there about testosterone, but you've probably never heard of these tips before. So anyways, for a little background, maybe 2 years ago, I made a video talking about how testosterone levels in men have been decreasing a lot over the last several decades. It's probably a combination of lots of factors, and I talked about that more in that video. I'll link it up here that you can watch afterwards if you'd like. Men seriously are literally like physiologically weaker now than our grandparents, and it's a pretty serious issue. And as men, we need to take more responsibility to tap into our masculinity nowadays. So the first tip is actually an idea that one of my Skype clients told me, and it makes perfect sense to me. And his idea was that when men act assertive, it increases their testosterone. And I never thought about it like that before. I always thought it was maybe a supplements or doing weightlifting activities. But it's like with most things in life, we can reverse engineer that thing we're looking for. And testosterone helps create assertiveness. But most things in life are cyclical. Can assertiveness actually help create testosterone or sustain testosterone? It makes a lot of sense to me, and I actually Googled it, and I didn't find that much, but I did find one study, and the study wasn't exactly about assertiveness, it was more about aggressiveness. But in this study, they had people be aggressive towards someone in this like controlled experiment, and they measured their testosterone levels beforehand and afterwards. And when people were being aggressive, their testosterone levels did increase. My tip in this video is when opportunities present themselves for you to be assertive, whether it's expressing an opinion, whether it's telling someone no, whether it's standing up for someone, when to fully express yourself and be your true self and say something, even if it's uncomfortable, when you get out of your comfort zone and you assert yourself, my belief, it makes sense to me, is that will physiologically kind of increase your testosterone and give you a little testosterone boost and more, get that testosterone flowing through you. Don't be assertive just for the sake of being assertive, do it with purpose, do it when there's meaning behind it. So don't be a dick, increase your testosterone in meaningful, good ways. But I think this is just an important thing to be aware of. But seriously, try to be more assertive in your life, and you'll find you'll be more tapped into your masculinity. And according to the study, I'll put the source down below. Here you go. These results suggest that if people act aggressive, their testosterone levels will stay higher and may make them feel more aggressive generally. So yeah, just try to be more assertive out there, man, and that'll level up your masculinity. And the second tip, and this is slightly more well known, is that just talking to a pretty woman increases testosterone levels, and this has been studied. And I'll share a quote and I'll share a source down below. But psychologists found that just a 5-minute talk with an attractive woman raised the levels of testosterone by 14%. So that's just, the next step is just try to put yourself out there more, where you're going to be interacting with a woman that you're attracted to, whether talking and going on dates or just being in environments where there's attractive women. That helps us tap into our manhood, tap into our masculinity, and get that testosterone flowing. This being said, I feel like there is a small set of guys who maybe have too much testosterone. I feel like the vast majority of guys are probably under testosterone, but some guys have too much testosterone. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. There's a sweet spot for everything in life. And like I said, don't try to grow your testosterone just for the sake of growing your testosterone, but do it in meaningful and purposeful ways. For those who feel like they have too much testosterone, check out this video. It's about NoFap, but it's for high testosterone people too, about how to more manage that excess energy, high testosterone states of being. All right. If you got value from the video, give this a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out my other videos. A huge thank you to my Patreons. Comment below. I always also find it awesome when people comment to each other. Comment, reply to each other down below. That's always awesome. Let's build up a community. All of you guys are awesome. Let's continue manifesting greatness. Peace out.